Hello, I'm Suzanne Bailey. I am your go-to realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty in Sarasota, Florida. And I am pleased today to be here with Patrick Wilson.
Hello.
Hi. Patrick is the owner of Carpentry and Restoration in Sarasota, Florida. And he has been doing this kind of work for many years. So let's hear from Patrick about his background.
Well, graduated high school in the 70s. I started in construction in actually painted my first house in 1972 and kept painting houses ever since. So I've been painting houses for over 50 years.
So you probably know a little bit about what you're doing then, huh?
Pretty much. Then I went from college into carpentry, and I was like a duck in water. By the time I was 20 years old, I was running a framing crew, and by the time I was 26, I was running a 50-man crew, multi-million-dollar project on Inglewood Beach in Florida called the Boardwalk, which our company did all the carpentry work for. It's a 4-story building. It was the first one ever built in Sarasota County without a hurricane strap in it or on it.
So
it's only one of a kind.
So it was the way you built it, made it hurricane proof, or
the way, the engineering on it was done with.
And it's still standing?
Oh yeah.
I haven't been there, but.
It's still there with their blue roof.
Yeah, that's good.
You can't miss the boardwalk.
Yeah, says a lot about his skills. So carpentry is a skill, I know, and then you do framing and.
Framing is the rough part of carpentry. Yeah. I also do, that's the easy part to me. The parts that I do are the intricate, difficult trim work. Where a lot of guys can't do the work, they'll call me.
Yeah. So you had a recent job where you had to be called in to do some carpentry work that they couldn't find anybody else skilled enough to do it?
Correct. I think they called in at least 10 different groups of people to do this work. None of them could do it. They called me and said, "Can you do this?" And yeah, I can do this. All it is crown molding. Yeah. There's nothing to it.
So that was at the clubhouse?
That was Laurel Oak Club restaurant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was just something you recently had completed.
That was a $4.5 million project, and it came out good.
No.
So.
Good. And you're also sort of the painter for the stars. Shall I use that as a?
I do a lot of painting, and it's. I own 4 different spray rigs. I can make anything look like a brand new cabinet. I mean, whatever you want, I can make it almost.
Okay. Wow. I know that somebody wants quality work. They want perfection. You're the one they call.
Yes, I'm the guy.
You are the guy. So.
If you want perfect work, you're going to call me, but don't ask me to do work and not make it perfect. You will. Perfect comes at a cost.
Yeah. Well, you want to make sure that when you leave the job that your skill speaks for itself.
Oh yeah. I've never got a call back. If you look at my Google reviews, I have 5-star reviews, not a negative one. Because I actually watched Warren Buffett. And he said, when he gave 3 principles of doing business, and one of the main principles, 3 of them was you don't hire a liar, you hire somebody who is enthusiastic, and you always treat your business associates or who you're doing business with like they're your best friend. And that's a quote, like they're your best friend. So when I get a client, I'm treating you like you're my friend. Because you are my friend, I'm there to help you. And that's all I'm there to do is help you.
Right, yes. Yeah, and you want to make sure that you don't lose your best friend by not doing the kind of work that they thought you were going to do. I'm assuming that's your premise behind it.
Some people complain that I'm too thorough.
I don't know, but there's a word, too thorough.
Well, I was told that I was too anal.
Well, that might be a bad quality in some situations, but I'm not sure when you're doing a job for someone that you would want to be less anal.
it's got to be, if it doesn't pass me, why would that homeowner take it?
Well, that's what I would think. I would think they would want that.
Well, what they want is do it faster because I don't want to pay this big bill.
Yeah. Well, then they should hire somebody else, right?
Then hire a cheap guy.
Yeah, I gotcha. And you still have your carpentry skills. So not only a homeowner can call you not just for the painting, but if there's carpentry needed to be done in order for the painting to be perfect, so to speak, you're the man for that job too.
Interior trim, I trimmed the Ethan Allen Gallery 20 years ago on 41, which is by a hamburger joint. My work is all over this town.
Yeah, well, you've been doing it for a long time. How long have you been in Florida?
Since 1984. So when I was in Dayton, all I built in Dayton were home of parade or parade of homes, which were the high-end homes that were going to go on display for the parade of homes that happened every year. So everything I did in Ohio was always custom built. Everyone who trained me was a union carpenter. So I got trained by union carpenters.
I'm sure we have other, people in Florida that are good painters too, but
Oh yeah.
But here in Sarasota, you're the man.
Pretty much, I'm the top dog.
Yeah.
If you look on Google.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. So is there anything else you would like our viewers to know about you, about your work ethic, about what you do or what you like?
My work ethic is, my maximum work ethic, 66 straight days in a row without a stop.
Oh, well, I need a little vacay every once in a while.
That was my record.
That's a big record. Hey, just out of curiosity, are you a fisherman, a golfer, a tennis player?
I love all of that, not tennis, but I haven't had time for it. And when the red tide was in the Gulf, there's nothing out there.
No, that's not a good thing, but it is gone now. And the weather's going to be cooling off a little bit, so it might be time for you to
pick it up and fish.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
So let everybody know how they can get in touch with you.
My company has a website. It's Carpentry and Restoration Incorporated, 941-685-1882. You can read all my reviews. I don't believe you're going to find a negative review in there.
And are you available in a reasonable amount of time right now, or is there a big waiting list?
There's a huge waiting list.
Yeah. So he seems to be months out, so you need to get on the waiting list if you've got a job. If you're getting ready to say put your house on the market and you want it to look the best it can so it can sell fast and for the most money, always a new paint job is a good thing to do. And if you have any small projects or big projects in the home, he can do both of those. You don't have to wait for a carpenter to come, then the painter. You've got one person that can do everything
it all.
for you. Yeah.
I'm a master carpenter. We can put drywall up, finish drywall, texture drywall, then paint the drywall, then put the trim up, then paint the trim.
Yeah.
Caulk, putty, paint.
Yeah, so sounds wonderful to me.
I'm a one-stop shop.
That's what we need,
I'm a one-stop shop.
There you go, folks. And I'm a one-stop shop for real estate. So if you're thinking of buying or selling, or you just have a question, please feel free to call me. I'm at 850-726-0848, or my website is suzannebailey.com. Thank you for viewing this. Bye.
Bye.